Hello everyone and welcome back to Wizard World Virtual Experiences. This is Mortal Kombat Cosplay Marathon Day. That's right, we teamed up with some of our favorite cosplayers from our physical conventions and we brought them here virtually for you watching on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Get over here because it's time that Wizard World joins Night Mage, BB Alcade, and Andy Serpenti Cosplay, in addition to Blazek Photography and Modern Animator, who's the creator of Behind the Cosplay, for an 18 combatant Mortal Kombat cosplay photoshoot marathon. We checked in with them twice already today, once at 10 a.m., once at 2 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to be checking in with them live in just a few moments. Amber Renee is watching, says, beautiful sound. I agree, it is a fun royalty-free version of that song. Type in the chat where you're watching from. If you're a huge Mortal Kombat fan, drop who your favorite characters are, because you're about to see clips of 18 of them. You can see one of the amazing, or three of the amazing builds on my left there. Obviously, Katana, and some other folks right next to me. Melina, Noob, Saibot, all being cosplay today. It's truly exciting, truly amazing. We're going to check in with the cosplayers in just a few minutes. But if you missed the earlier panels today, we have some clips for you. So here we go. This was at 10 a.m. this morning, Eastern Time in Ohio. We checked in with Night Mage, BB Alcade, and Andy Serpenti, and here's what they had to say. Night Mage himself, already in. Night Mage, you're already in your first costume of the day. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Sub-Zero. First of all, I don't want to hear about early. We've been up since like 4 a.m. Okay, so let's not talk about early.
That was your own. That is your own choice,
That is
Nightmage.
true.
You guys chose to do this. I want to
It's
speak
gotta get
about.
beautiful.
Yeah, I want to speak about your reason for doing this in general. But first off, let's do some intros. Why don't you take us around the room there, the swamp, and we can say hello to everybody.
Sorry, sunlight. Hi, I'm BBLK Cosplay. Right now, I am dressed up as Jade.
Very nice.
So, I'll be doing 5 cosplays today. So.
Very cool. Thank you for being here, BB.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Andy Spenty Cosplay. Right now, I'm Sonya Blade. And later, I'll be Sindel. I'm lucky I got it easy today with only 2 costumes.
And Nightmage, tell us about yourself too, as well.
Yeah, Nightmage. I'm dressed up as Sub-Zero right now. I'll be doing 10 costumes today.
Woo!
10, yeah. And then we also have over here testing his lights out. That is Blazek Photography, Fred Blazek. Awesome, amazing photographer. And Doran, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, Duran, modern animator, videographer here to capture everything that's going on.
Very cool.
So yeah, basically, what we're gonna do is we're having a tournament style photo shoot. So we're gonna do how many battles are we doing? 16?
A lot.
16 battles. And it's gonna be a tournament style. So there's gonna be a definite winner at the end. And then we're also doing intro videos. So just like you see in the video games. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So it's just gonna be a long, fun day.
Yeah. All I can picture is the waiting pose, where they're just kind of standing there and shifting back and forth.
That's all we're doing. And that's what the game is for.
And tell everybody where you're zooming in from. You're in a swamp, but where are you exactly?
So this is the Newport Wetlands. We're actually at Mill Creek Park in Youngstown, Ohio. Mill Creek Metro Parks is one of the largest metro parks actually in the United States. It hits like 3 different counties in Ohio, but there's epic scenery here from wetlands to wooded areas to waterfalls, lakes, to stones and like bridges and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we scouted around. We're going to go to 7 different locations in the park.
Wow.
So every battle is going to, we're going to have at least 2 battles in every location. It's going to be pretty awesome.
That's pretty sweet. We have Rachel, who's in Facebook right now, watching from Northeast Ohio. So fellow Ohioan. Checking it out. We also have Todd checking in from California. So there you go. Todd's up pretty early their time, just like you guys. But you're telling me you were up at 4 a.m. getting ready for this?
Yeah, well, I had to work out first, of course.
Of course.
I'm up at 5.
Now, talk to me about this, Nightmage. You've done an impressive amount of builds over the quarantine. Quarantine did not slow you down. In fact, you probably worked more than you've ever done. How many builds have you done, since last March 2020?
Oh man, last year in 2020 I did 40.
Wow.
So and then this year so far I think I've done roughly 15. However, 3 of them actually were for Andy here. So I made her Sonya Blade. I made her Sindel that she's wearing later, and I also made a She-Ra for her too. So yeah, about 15 so far this year. Actually, and this is how this photo shoot kind of came about. Was me and BB we were supposed to hook up as Katana and Katana and Shao Kahn last year at a convention. COVID hit, so we weren't able to meet up. And she was coming through Ohio. She was like, "Hey, how about I just stop by and we do a couple shots?" All right, cool. Well,
but as everyone knows, with Nightmage, nothing is small. So yeah.
So I'm up the ante. So I'm like, listen, since you're going to be here, how about I just do a couple costume changes? We'll get it done. And then it went from like 5 characters to 7 characters to 10 to now like 18, and it's just it escalated.
And do you have all 18 with you right now, like in the vicinity?
Well, in our cars, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's
I flew on a plane with mine.
What'd you say, BB?
I flew on a plane with mine.
Yeah, BB, where do you live again? Where are you from?
Northern Michigan.
Got it. I knew you were I knew you were Midwest, but I couldn't remember exactly. IKEA Glover's checking in from Delaware too, so we got people all over the place checking in. Yeah, as a reminder, everybody watching now, check in, come back at 2 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Eastern. We're going to see the evolution of the Mortal Kombat cosplay marathon. Nightmare,
We should actually have a few shots to probably like preview show you too.
oh, nice. Like right now?
Oh no, we haven't started yet.
I was late.
Yeah, we're gonna 2 p.m. will be fun because you'll be right in the midst of it, and we'll have some of the builds photos loaded up so we can check out all that stuff. Who are your characters? Who do you? I don't know if I've never asked this question of a cosplayer before. Like what their favorite? Well, maybe I have. What their favorite cosplay is, and I know it's tough because it's like, you know, they're all the best. But do you have something that you're excited for today to showcase or to show off?
Probably my katana. I made the fans, printed the mask.
Awesome.
She was kind of a dream cosplay for me, so that's my big excitement.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
really excited about being Sindel. I mean, just everything about it makes me feel like awesome. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite. I'm just, you know what, I'm actually excited just to like pretend like I'm doing karate. That's what I'm most excited for, is just doing karate all day. That's awesome.
Yeah, can you go over to let's talk to I forgot his first name, Blazek, photography.
He's so shy. I kind of am.
Hey man, what's up? I'm Mike.
Oh, having fun with these guys.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about your process. I think, and I know Nightmage and BB and Andy will agree. The key to most successful cosplayers is the cosplay photographer. You know what I mean? Making sure their awesome looks and all the work that they put in really pops and comes out. Tell me a little bit about like your process for the day and how you'll be staging them and such, just for folks watching at home that don't know about the behind the scenes.
Well, for me, it's about the fun with the cosplayers, because I do photography as my real job, and then cosplay photography is as a hobby and for fun, basically. And if these guys are having fun, I'm having fun, and we get a lot of great photos.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's I mean, been doing this for quite a long time, so everything's just in my head, more or less. So to describe it, I don't know how to.
That's okay.
How about scenery? You like the scenery? Like
scenery. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
So many bugs out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever can fit with the costume, and make it pop that much more. The scenery just is an afterthought to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go around and see fun scenery, but if the cosplay doesn't pop with it, it's like, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's all about the composition, right? And putting it all together.
It is.
Are you guys? Were you a big fan of the games? As I know a lot of us were.
I was. And even the Mortal Kombat movie, I was a big fan.
Yeah, I love the original movie.
Not Annihilation, just the first one.
Hey, Annihilation was awesome.
I need to go back and watch Annihilation. I feel like I did not give it due justice at the time. Cool. Well, thank you so much. It's always, like I said, it's always interesting to hear kind of the behind the scenes. Nightmage, what are some of the you mentioned the battles and the karate, but yeah, what are some of those thoughts in your head of how you would be staging each of these shots and each of these looks based off? Are you basing it off of game moves and like specific character?
So the intro videos definitely is going to be very in character to the characters. And as far as the posing, so the idea is going to be, we're going to have definitely one face-off pose. We're going to have one action in-battle pose, and then we're actually going to have a fatality pose too.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
Yeah.
Can you give us
fatalities will be happening.
Any spoilers on some of the fatalities? I know that's everyone's favorite.
You might
part.
see it. You have to come back and see. You might see a couple.
All right, so you heard it here first. If you want to come back and see some bloody blood and gore, come back a little bit later in the day and check it. I want to hear everybody who's excited for the movie, this new movie. What is everybody's thoughts on it?
So excited.
I mean, honestly, I think it's like unanimous. I don't think I've heard anyone say anything bad like about the movie. Everyone's just curious.
All the reports that I've heard on it so far, I've heard it's so good.
Yeah, I've heard really good things.
5-year-old me is like screaming inside. So
Yeah.
It's kind of
you
like
excited?
I'm so excited. It's kind of like been interesting because it sort of has that same indie feel to it. as like the original movies, but I think from a better, like more of a martial arts movie standpoint, you know what I mean, as opposed to like a cheesy, you know, 90s action movie. It feels like they're really celebrating the martial arts aspect of the movie. They have a lot of martial arts actors in these parts, you know, so it's not names that you've necessarily heard of like big in Hollywood, but they are all martial arts masters, you know what I mean? And so that's what I'm excited about, is to see. And they've shown teasers of sort of like moves and, you know, all the silly stuff, the get over here's, you know what I mean? But
I think they've shown
nice.
just enough to wet your palate. And like,
speaking of wetting your palate, everybody, we are here live, and thanks everybody who's tuning in so far tonight. I see that Amber's watching. Little Michelle 3 is back and excited for your Sindel, Andy. So you were center frame when we came back, so it's good timing. Amber's watching from Nebraska. JD Smith, Digi Artist, is watching from LA. Rachel's watching from Oregon. James is watching from Kentucky right now. So we have people watching from coast to. I'm in New York. We're coast to coast. Y'all are in Ohio right now. For those that have been following along throughout the day, again, you're seeing some clips and some photos go by on the right there of a lot of the prep, the original builds, especially from BB there, and then a lot of the shoots throughout the day, some of the matchups that you've been seeing. But we are so excited to check back in for the final time for the day with this Mortal Kombat cosplay marathon with Night Mage, BB Alcade, and Andy Serpentine cosplay. Guys, you had a full day here. We just watched a clip of your intros and sort of the excitement of the start of the day. We talked to, obviously, your photographer and videographer. We talked about the movie. When we checked in midday, there were some minor mishaps. You're actually seeing some of them in the photos, some costume malfunctions, some camera destructions. Tell me how you're feeling now. You've been at it for over, oh my gosh, 12 hours plus. How's everybody feeling? How you doing? How's it going so far? Oh, okay. Sure. Great. Very cool. Little Michelle 3 says there Andy is, and you look amazing as Sindel. So Andy, nice job. And BB, last time we checked with you, you were in as Katana, and then we saw some of the Nightmare just sent over, and you're actually watching some of the shots right now. We see you as Melina there in one of the battles. So that worked out. And who's Melina fighting? Let's see if I can bring it up right now. Who was that battle? Yeah. And then my favorite shot is the one with both of you, with Shao Kahn in the back. Nightmare with you in the back watching. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. I can't wait. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the like locations you found were crazy. I mean, the like those plank bridges, you know, sort of boardwalky type style things look amazing. The waterfall looks so good. Again, with Shao Kahn just chilling in the back there with, there's Raiden right now versus Melina. Oh, I see a little Scorpion as well, battling off. Obviously, they're a little harder to see. We cannot wait to see the finished product. And congratulations to all for just doing an amazing job. We've had some people tune in for all 3 sessions, just coming in to see how you all are doing. So, congrats. Yeah, and you said there's only 3 to 4 to go. 3 to 4 to go out of the 18, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The only one we're not going to be able to get to is Johnny Cage. A little danger. Tired.
He's tired. And gotta go get him some din and you know.
If I'm feeling ambitious enough, I might make like a quick 6-hour Johnny Cage build and just do it myself.
I told you we'll be down here next month, so.
To set the context for anybody who wasn't here at the 10 a.m., I don't think we got to it in the clip earlier, but Danger Cosplay is a brand new up-and-coming cosplayer that is just BB's child, and they were going to come on as a cute little Johnny Cage, but you know how those photo shoots go, and you know the actors get very temperamental if they're
They do.
if they're made to wait for too long.
So
I mean,
it's actually very in character for Johnny Cage too.
Yeah.
But not too bad. I mean, you guys had broken camera, a slightly broken outfit, some rain, but you made it through, and you achieved like a monumental thing. You know, I know that it takes hours, 5, 6, 8 hours for one cosplayer to suit up for one con day. So the fact that you all did, you know, close to 15 characters and all the different matchups and all the different locations is truly impressive, and I cannot wait to combine this check-in footage with your videographer's footage, you know what I mean, with the photographer's actual final shots, Blazek Photography and Modern Animator. It's going to be amazing, and we'll definitely air it here on Wizard World when that comes out.
Yeah, thank you all for the coverage. Yeah, it's just that actually was a huge motivator as well. You guys have been really supportive. We really appreciate that.
So what's coming up now? Are you guys going to wrap with one final shot, or are you done for the day?
We are done for the day. Actually, I'm probably going to do one more shot with Sindel. Probably be a Jax and a Sindel shot, and then we're just totally done for the day. It's starting to get dark here a little bit.
Yeah.
It's time for pizza. Yeah. It is time for pizza. And then like I said, we'll be back again tomorrow to finish up a few last bits.
Very cool, very cool. Pizza and drinks, I hope, or of your choosing, whatever you imbibe in.
Lots of drinks.
Well, awesome. Again, thanks for checking, and thanks for all of you that have watched throughout the day. Again, currently joining us now, Little Michelle Three's back. I also have Amber in the chat, James, JD Smith, all kinds of folks watching from coast to coast. And this was cool to watch and cool to see. And my gosh, if taking a photo of the digital screen on the back of the SLR is any indication of what the final photos are going to turn out to be, like, I'm already blown away, and I'm barely, like, we're not seeing any touch-ups, we're not seeing the, like, full res, we're just seeing iPhone photos of digital screens of the back of cameras, you know, so it's going to be awesome. Any final thoughts or shout-outs, any regrets or highs and lows from the day that you'd like to kind of shout out there, or like advice, or advice for cosplayers that are looking maybe to do something? Yeah, go for it.
I think we should do it again. I agree. Yes.
We're not even fully done with this one, and then
we're gonna put them to work.
Okay. All right. Whatever it is, I'm down.
Nice, BB. What would be your next franchise? What would be your next? What would you do next? Final Fantasy? What would be your next big group of characters that you would try to marathon out?
I said Sailor Moon.
Oh, I was gonna say Sailor Moon anime next. That was
Street
my thing.
Fighter.
See, I would go for Street Fighter.
I'm down as Sailor Moon. I'm down for anything.
Sailor Moon.
I want to see you do Cammy.
I will do a full Cammy, like accurate Cammy. I will do it. So, but yeah, I'm always down for anything.
Awesome.
I love doing photos. I love just creating. So yeah, whatever. I'm down. I'm down for it.
Well,
highs and lows, man. Today is just.
Yeah.
I just the highs were just being able to cosplay. Yeah, do something after like a year and a half of not doing anything with anyone. Yeah, that was just a relief. Actually, like we were talking and packing for today, it did feel like you're packing for a convention. So yeah, that was just awesome. That was a high. That I don't really think there's any lows.
Besides the camera, the costume. Us being late, but that wasn't anything drastic that we were like.
And the highest high was spending time with you guys.
Oh, yay. Well, congrats. Emmanuel X Withers on Facebook right now said, love all of the cosplays. Keep up the awesome work. So, again, if anything, I think the highs have just been the positivity of you all coming together to do this. So congrats again. And Nightmare, just a special shout out to you. I know you've been doing a lot for positivity among cosplayers and, you know, just your messaging about it being okay to create the characters like you want. You know, be willing to gender bend. Be willing to turn the character into something that's you and in your body. And your support of individuality in cosplay has been very inspiring, I know, to a lot. And it's awesome that you were here today with BB and Andy, who are our faves as well, and brought out Blazek Photography, Modern Animator. Again, if you haven't watched Behind the Cosplayers, check it out. He's got over 3,000 interviews with cosplayers. It's super, super awesome, so check that out as well. But we can't wait to see the final product. Give yourself a big round of applause. One more time. My name is Mike G. We've been Wizard World. We've been here for this Mortal Kombat cosplay marathon with Night Mage, BB Alcade cosplay, and Andy Serpentine cosplay, in addition to Blazek Photography and Modern Animator. And we will see you next time, everybody. Fingers crossed for physical cons. Get excited. In a week we get the Mortal Kombat movie, so maybe we'll have like some photo shoots ready by then to show them out.
Yes.
Oh, one final question, because Amber just sent it through. If you could have any powers from the Mortal Kombat characters, what power? I'll throw in weapon. What power or weapon would you want? We'll end on this. Who wants to take it first?
Super screaming. I mean,
Super
that's a
screaming.
win.
Super screaming. Nice, nice.
Just turn me into Katana. I'm
Turn
good
me
with
into
that.
Katana.
No, I'm good.
I mean, I'm more rated, man. I want to be a god.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like,
Electricity, guys. Awesome. Well, thanks for checking, everybody. We'll see you next time, and
Thank you.
good luck with your shoot tomorrow. Good, safe travels back, BB, to you and your family, and we'll check in next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
So cool to check that out. Again, we checked it with them throughout the day, so go back to our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch page and check out the progress from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. They did 18 characters, different locations, different setups and combatants. You can see a lot of the pictures from the day are scrolling by to my left. Thanks, everybody who checked it out. Follow them. They are at Nightmage1, at BB_Alcade, that's ALKAID_ cosplay, and at Andy Serpentine, SERPENTI cosplay. I'm going to drop it in the chat right now for all of you. I've been Mike G. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this throughout the day. Stay tuned. Later on this evening, we are doing Nerdy Trivia. It's completely free to play, so if you want to play Nerdy Trivia, head to wizardworld.com and sign up now. And then join us this weekend. We've got our horror series and our nostalgia series kicked off. We will be chatting with the cast of the original Stephen King It's the miniseries. And then we'll be also talking to the cast of Walker, Texas Ranger. That's happening on Saturday. And continue to just stay tuned to all of these fun and amazing panels at Wizard World. We'll see you later. Have a good night, everybody.